Hi everyone, welcome to my new video. This is a fairly standard technical support call. An Indian company offering tech support plus some kind of internet protection at an exorbitant price. This was a free phone number in the UK that came from a pop-up, I believe. The guy I was speaking to was incredibly patient. I did everything I could to get him angry. I talked over him a lot. I hardly ever let him finish a sentence, and in the end I criticised almost everything he told me, yet he still went ahead and tried to convince me to take the package. In desperation, he put me through to their lead technician or the senior technician, who pretty much instantly hung up on me. A weird thing happened at the end of the call. Despite the fact that the actual voice call had been dropped, their company remained connected to my computer for at least 30 minutes after the end of the call. Yet they did absolutely nothing. I would have fully expected them to try to SYSKEY my machine or delete files or do some sort of damage. They did nothing. I tried to contact them via chat. I tried to send them files. I tried to do all sorts of things. I don't think that when the screening guy sent the call over to the technician that he actually sent the computer connection as well. I think the technician only got the voice part. I did everything I could to break it, but in the end I just decided to disconnect. But anyway, it's time for the video. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you for calling support. How can I help?
Oh, hi, yeah. Um, I had a call on my phone. I've just been away for a couple of days, and I've come back and I've realised there's some missed calls, and this is one of the numbers I got a missed call from.
You got a call from this number?
I believe so. Yeah, that's the number I've just phoned.
Oh, okay. Well, we are online technical support team, sir, for computers. So,
Okay.
were you looking for any computer help?
It's a bit slow, but that's about all at the moment. I don't think I'm having any problems, but um, what sorts of things do you do?
Well, we provide support for Apple-related problems or Microsoft-related problems, any kind of software problems.
All right, so my Windows computer, you could maybe have a look at that for me.
Sure, sir. So, are you in front of the computer at the moment?
I can be in a couple of minutes, yeah.
Okay,
Just a
please.
second. What, obviously that it's not going to be a free service. What sort of prices do you charge? Or does that depend on
Well,
what
sir,
work
it
you
would
need doing?
yes, sir. It would depend upon the problems that your computer might have.
Right. So how would you know what problems it's got unless you were actually here?
Well, we will diagnose it. There are online tools with the help of which we can connect your computer to our server. We would be able to share our computer screen, and that's
Oh,
how I can
right.
check what's the problem and come up with a solution.
Oh, that's clever. I didn't know you could do stuff like that. Okay, sorry. Did I give you my name? Or what's your name anyway? My
My
name's
name is
Eve.
Adi, sir. A
Addy.
D E. Mhm. That's right.
ADE. Okay. And my
That's
name's
right.
Ethan.
A-D-E. Ethan.
ADEE.
Thank you,
Yeah,
sir.
okay, Addy. Yeah, my
That's
name's
right.
Ethan. Okay. Okay. So how do we do this then?
So, are you in front of the computer right now?
Yeah, it's just booted up now.
Okay, so what I will do is I will use some advanced tools to get the connection.
Yeah.
Um, can you go online? Like you can go online normally that you do.
Oh, hang on. I've got to get past this stupid password thing now. I don't know why I put the password on. I can never remember it. Okay, I'm in. So what do you want me to do?
You can go ahead there and go to this website here. It is www dot
Yeah,
help me
like HELPME. Yeah.
dot net.
.net. NET.
That's correct. That's correct.
Okay, that's loading up a web page. Oh, actually, I put that in the search bar. What an idiot. I don't know why I bother having a computer. I just don't get along with it at all. Let's try again.
Mhm.
You sure it's... Oh, I put a comma in instead of a full stop. I told you I'm useless. www.helpme.net.
No problem, sir. Take your
Okay,
time.
that's done. So I've got established support connection. And it says be
Right,
cautious if you receive unsolicited requests. Type the name and support key received from your technician. Okay.
right. So out there, you can type your name. I will provide you the support key. Let me know when you would be ready for the key.
Okay, so you want me to put my name in, yeah?
Yes, sir. Put your name, and I will provide you the support key.
Okay, go for it. I'm ready.
All right. So yeah, the support key would be 260
260
145
145
156.
156. Okay, and then do I click on the continue button, yeah?
That's right. Press on continue just beside
Okay.
that, and
It's
tell me which browser are you using?
Chrome, I think.
Chrome. At the bottom left corner, you might see
Oh yeah, it
uh,
says go to
a
assist
download that says
opener.
Citrix.
It doesn't say
Yes, you can
Citrix. It
click
says
on
go
that.
to assist.opener.exe.
Okay, you can double click or you can just
Oh
click
yeah,
on
then
it
the
to open
publisher
it.
says Citrix. That's right.
Right.
So it says connecting to go to
So you can press
assist.
OK, yes, or continue. All right, in any options that you would get.
It says installing go to assist customer.
Hmm.
There's a little box down in the right hand corner now which says connecting.
Okay, so we're getting connected. You can press yes in there. You might receive a message from Marcus Smith, that's the supervisor on the floor.
Okay, so click on yes. Okay, I clicked on
Okay,
yes.
thank you, sir. Right, I have the control of your computer. Do you see here? I'm moving the cursor.
Um, Not really, no.
Right here, I am moving the cursor.
It's trying to move, but I'm not actually seeing my cursor moving.
Yeah, I closed down the window. Do you see that?
You did close down the window, yeah. Oh, you are starting some
Right,
things up
right.
there.
So,
Okay.
right. So I have got the control on your computer. Let me go ahead and check what exactly the problem is here, okay?
Yeah. What is it you're actually looking for?
I'm looking for all the services, whether they are working or not. If
Okay.
you take a look here, there are some of the services which are stopped and which are running. You see those?
Yeah. What does that mean?
So some of them are important.
Would
Uh,
that slow my machine
here,
down then?
yes, sir. If all the services would get disabled, then the computer would also get disabled. So it's really very important for these Microsoft services to be working on your computer.
Okay.
Right?
So are they all equally important then, or are some more important than others?
Yes, sir, they are. I mean, not each and every one of them, but there are some of them which are very much important, and they should be working on your
Because I
computer.
noticed there's a lot of stopped ones.
Right, right. I will click on here, status. These are the ones that are running. I'll take it down.
Okay. And there's all these stopped ones.
So starting,
So it's about
right,
more than half
starting
of them
from
are
right.
stopped, yeah?
That's right, sir. Almost all of them are getting disabled. So haven't you faced any kind of problems on this computer?
Yeah, I told you for the past few weeks it's been running quite slow. I
Like,
was going
oh,
to take it
okay.
into the local computer shop and see if they could have a look at it for me.
Okay. So well, these are some software-related issues, and this would need to be taken care by some experts. And
Right.
apart, I need to find out the reason why they are getting disabled. Mostly, what happens is whenever infection gets in your computer, they would try to disable all the important application services, the one which makes your computer work,
So you
and
think it
that's
might
how.
be some sort of infection, do you
Uh,
think?
Could be, sir. Let me check. Do you have? Okay, you don't have any kind of security at the moment on your computer.
No, actually what happened phew, about 4 or 5 months ago, my hard drive failed completely, and the computer shop
Okay.
put a new hard drive in and reinstalled my Windows, and I've been really lazy at putting things back on it again. So it's been about 4 months, I would guess. And to be honest, I
Oh,
haven't really
okay.
bothered about doing anything with it.
Okay. So,
So
have you
you
went
think I've probably
online on
let...
this computer?
Have I what, sorry?
Have you got online on this computer? Like, have you been to internet from this computer?
I use it all the time, yeah.
So that might have created some problems, sir.
Okay.
Whenever your computer, I mean, if there is no security, these days, I mean, there are more than 100 billion websites over the internet, and you cannot be sure which one you are clicking on, whether the website is safe or not safe. So
Yeah.
just in case or accidentally, if you click on, any unsafe website or unsafe, links, then it will automatically download infection computer, and it can also connect your
Mm.
computer to some unsecured server, or it can also attract third-party users to get
Okay.
connected.
Because
So
I've been on a few sort of what you might call slightly risky sites, so I guess
okay,
I might have caused myself a problem
so
there.
could be sure because securities are very much important these days. If you
Okay.
and moreover, a Windows computer, they are prone to infections and prone to viruses.
My
If
friend's
you
got a
don't have a
Mac, and he
proper
said they've never had a problem.
exactly. Mac, it is called a virus-free computer. Although it can catch, online attackers,
Yeah.
and if the firewall of a Mac computer, if a firewall, the reason why Mac computers are called virus-free computer, that's
Yeah.
because of the firewall of Mac. That's also a security. And if
Okay.
the security is not activated, Mac computer can also get infected.
Okay.
Mostly Windows, they are easier to get infected.
I suppose they
So.
were more common as
Um,
well at the start, weren't they? So
Right,
I guess
right.
people,
So
I guess
most
hackers have had more
importantly,
chance to develop on. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
exactly, that's what I'm afraid of at the moment. As you can see, your network access protection is off.
What's that?
It can happen that the network access protection
Oh, I see that at the bottom
right
of
here.
that window that's open. Yeah.
Right. So this is something very much important. If your network access protection is not activated, or if you don't have a network protection, then anybody can access your network without your permission. So let me diagnose your network, and I mean, that can be the root cause of every kind of problem that you would face on your computer,
Right.
because all the problems come into your computer through the network. Okay?
I've just realised. I've just seen that the guy who did my setup for me, his name was Jim. He must have put his name on there.
Okay. Yep. It says Jim.
That's annoying, isn't it? I'd have wanted my name on there. Can I get in there and change that? Do you think? Actually, to be honest, that's the least of my problems, isn't it?
No problem, sir. You can always change that user. And
What's
yeah,
these
right now,
foreign
sir.
addresses?
Yeah, foreign addresses are all unsecured connection or illegal connections you have. That's because your network access protection was off. The foreign addresses got established
Oh,
with your local address, and that's how the local address it's an identity. I hope you know about IP, right?
only vaguely. I know that an IP address tells you is like your ID on the internet, isn't it? I think is that what it is?
That's right. That's right. That's your network identity,
Yeah.
the IP address you see. So that's your local address, the IP address, and
Right.
all the devices at your home they would be sharing the same local address or the same IP address. Now, if the
Okay.
foreign addresses are connected with your IP address, they can they can infect all the devices that you have in your home. Not only
Okay.
this computer, but any other computers or phones, tablets, smartphones, Kindle,
Because I've
PlayStation,
got
anything
we've
that you
got
can
two
connect to our internet.
iPads and two iPhones and an Android
Okay.
tablet in the house, as well as this computer. Oh, and my laptop as
Oh,
well.
okay. Oh,
Oh dear.
okay. Well, at the moment, sir, I think you are facing some problems. It's a good thing that you called us.
That was
I mean,
just
I'm not
lucky that,
sure. You
because I
got a
wasn't going to even phone this number, but because I just went through my phone and saw a few numbers that had been that because I'd been away for a few days, I'd missed the calls, and I like to try and catch up on them. And I wasn't going to phone this one, but then I thought I'll give it a try, and luckily I've come across you.
all right. Well, I'm not sure how you got our number, but
Oh,
yes,
it was on
you
my
have
caller
called in the right.
display. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. So you,
okay.
what was your other name, AD? Did you say it was? If you don't mind me saying, it sounds
That's
like
my name.
you sound like you're an Asian gentleman.
Yes, sir. I am an Asian.
Mhm.
My name is Adi Thapa.
Okay.
I'm from Nepal. Have heard
Okay. That's
Nepal?
interesting. Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Alright. Well, at the moment I am in United States. I'm working with Aspire IT Services. That's where
Okay.
your call has been routed. We provide online Microsoft experts to clear out the problems.
So you're all Microsoft engineers, or are you Microsoft certified engineers?
Right. These are Microsoft online experts. We provide online support for Microsoft related problems, or we also have Apple related problems. I mean,
Okay.
Apple
Okay.
experts to for any kind of Apple problems as well.
Yeah.
So at the moment, you have a Microsoft computer. What I can do for you, sir, is in order to get rid of these foreign addresses, all the unsecured connections, I can assign you online experts who can go ahead and get rid of all the problems for you, and would also go ahead and install a network security, which is very much important. I would recommend you to get a network firewall. Let me show you how it works, okay?
Okay. My computer seems to have started going slow again.
All right, no problems.
Oh, that was my son. He's always using YouTube.
I can understand that. See, that is why you need to have a proper security on your network. See, if you have a firewall for your IP address,
Yeah.
then you don't need any basic securities like any antiviruses like McAfee or
Okay.
Norton, Kaspersky, or any such kind of security.
So does a
Because
firewall
this is a
stop
one-stop.
viruses then as well?
Yes, yes, it
Oh wow,
stops
that's super.
viruses. Well,
Yeah.
it it is a one-stop security. It provides you protection from all kind of problems that there are on the internet these days,
Okay.
like
So
the
what
one
it
I'm
looked like
typing
to
out
me
here.
was it was like a wall with a little hole in it that only let the good things through and kept the bad things out. Is that what it? Because you changed away from that picture, but that's what I was
Exactly,
seeing on that
exactly.
picture. Yeah.
Right
Oh
here.
yeah,
Let
yeah.
me get you mine. So that's your internet service provider, and they are
Okay.
providing services to millions and billions of customers, right? And when it gets to your home network, you receive all kind of internet service. So
Okay.
when you have a firewall, it will filter your internet service, and you will receive only secure line or secure
Oh,
service.
okay.
This way, you don't need to hesitate to go to any kind of websites because the firewall would go ahead and protect your network and none of the foreign address or any unsecured connection can happen with your network.
Yeah.
And the same security would go ahead and protect all the devices at once, not only your computer, but each and every devices which you can connect to the internet or which are in your home.
Right. So
Because this is
so
security.
so one firewall would that on this computer would only protect this computer then, yeah?
The firewall, it will not get installed on your computer, sir. It will get installed in your local address
Okay.
where your computer is connected.
And
Okay,
you've
and
you've
that's
got
how
access
it
to
would
that
go ahead
then,
and
have you, yeah?
protect.
So that would
Yes,
be
sir.
that
At
would
the
be
moment,
equally applicable to every device in the house.
exactly, exactly.
Oh, okay.
And at the moment, I'm connected with your network. So
Yeah.
what I can do is I can transfer this entire session, and you can get this things. I mean, the firewall, and also service your computer. I
You
will
better
recommend you to service the computer.
you better tell me how much it's going to cost before you do that, Adi.
Sure, sure, definitely. Um,
I don't want
Here,
to be wasting your
the
time and
security.
you put me through and then I find out that I can't afford it or something.
Right, right. I can understand that. The firewall, that would be the Microsoft Total Protection, and that would cost you an amount of, sorry, for 1 year. There is for 2 year.
Oh, is it like a license or something that you buy for it?
That's exactly. It's a licensed product.
Okay.
You would have to renew the license as well. So the 1 year security would cost you an amount of 249 American dollars. And
Okay.
when you renew this, that would cost you after 1 year only 149 American dollars. And
Okay.
there is the 2 years. The 2 years would cost you 369 American dollars. And when you renew this after 2 year, that would cost you only 99. Sorry, 79.99.
Okay.
There is the 3 years. The 3 year security would cost you 499 American dollars. And when
Right.
you renew this, that would cost, it's an automatic renewal. There would not be any charges to renew this 3 years
So, but
firewall.
effectively, you're saying the 3 years one is like a lifetime one, then, aren't you? Because if that
Like
renews, if
kind of
that's
like
free
exactly.
renewal, yeah, it's just going to keep going forever.
Yes,
And is it only
that's
applicable
correct.
to this
All you have
system?
to,
Yeah.
uh, it is applicable to all the computers, all the devices that you would
Okay.
have or bring in your home. And apart from that, the 3 years firewall, when it will end, you will receive a notification on your computer. All you have to do is contact the number that I will provide you and just let them know, or you can provide your identification number, the customer identification number that I will provide you, and you
Okay.
can let them know that your firewall is about to expire. They will go ahead and renew that automatically.
So that's just the firewall cost, yeah. What about the repair and maintenance cost? You said that it needed to maintain the
Um,
computer and
there would not be any charges to repair the computer if you get the firewall, sir. And
okay.
if you don't want the firewall, if you only want to repair the computer, then there is a cost, and that was of 339, sorry, 339 American dollars. That's an incidental or one-time fix.
Okay. That's a lot of money.
Incidental paper incident, right?
Yeah. Because the this computer isn't brilliant. And as I say, it already had the hard drive fail. I could probably go out and buy a new one for that price.
Yes, sir. You
I'm
can
only
do
I'm
that, but
being
I would
pragmatic here, you know, it seems a lot of money to be spending on a
okay. I can
computer that's
give you
already a few years old.
All right, I can give you one very good option, sir. One very good idea. What you can do is don't get the incidental, just get a security. The technicians would go ahead and repair your computer for free of cost. That's free of charge.
Yeah.
And all you have to do is, I mean, get the security. You will receive the support as well. So till the time you will have the security, you will have technical support from the Microsoft experts
Oh, you didn't tell
who
me
would
that.
be working on your computer.
Well, you mean
Yes, sir.
that
It
goes along
includes
with the protection? So effectively, for four
Exactly,
nine
exactly,
nine dollars, I'm getting a lifetime's worth of technical support. Or doesn't that
exactly,
renew
exactly.
after
That's
the
what you
three
get.
years?
That's right. But if you do not renew it within next 5 or 6 months, then the license gets deactivated. So you might need to pay the amount again to renew the services. So that is why you will receive the notification. You should abide by the notification and call the technicians right away. Okay.
Okay. So what's your role there,
So
Adi? Are you a technician?
no, sir, I'm not a technician. I am an advisor. You can call me. I'm a diagnostic expert. I will let you
Okay.
know what's the problem and what needs to be done.
Yeah.
What are the things important.
The only
That's
reason I
how
was
I would
asking is that
provide it.
the only reason I was asking is that you told me a few things that weren't quite correct.
Mhm.
Um, the services that are not running for a good reason. The network access protection is something that you only ever use on a large network, not in a small house network. The local IP addresses and the foreign IP addresses you were telling me about was the connection to my router plus your connection to my computer. So a lot of the things you told me weren't 100% accurate, I don't think. And I'm just wondering if I was misunderstanding something. Maybe it's just because I'm not that good at this stuff, but some of the logic that I've got here doesn't seem to me that maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I need to have a think about this.
Yes, it's totally up to you what you want to do, sir. And
Yeah.
yes,
So do you
that's
think the
my job. I will
firewall
inform
will
you what
actually fix the problem?
well, it's a prediction. It will predict your computers. To
Yeah.
fix the problem, you will have the technicians
But it won't actually
over the
protect
phone.
against viruses, will it?
Exactly, viruses, infections, any kind of problems that there are on the internet.
Yeah.
And once you get registered, you will be receiving the toll-free number and a membership ID number. That's the customer identification number and the support number. Anytime if you would face any kind of problem with any of your devices in your home,
Yeah.
whether it's an Apple computer or a Microsoft computer, you can always contact the number and get the support for free. Um,
Okay.
all you have to do is provide the membership ID number, the identification number. You will
Right.
receive all this information in your email, and also I will save this information in your desktop notepad screen.
Okay. If AD, I'm not sure what to do. I'm a bit concerned because my very minimal knowledge of computers is different
Okay.
to what you've told
Um,
me.
well, you sound very technical, sir. I mean, I'm pretty much sure you do know much more about computers. So, at the moment, nothing is protected, as you can see. You don't
Yeah.
have any kind of security. So, it is really important the security is for you. And moreover, you've got some unsecured connections to your network. We cannot make that out whether they are some third-party users or some unsecured networks that are
Chances are they're
connected,
you though.
but you
You
do
you are
have
connected to
those.
my computer through the
Yes, yes,
network,
me.
aren't you?
I'm including me.
Yeah.
Right, including me. Apart from me, there are many of them that are established.
Okay.
So it is important for you to get these things rectified at the moment, sir, or because you would not know this is a technical thing. Within next 5 minutes or 10 minutes, maybe an hour, a day, or a month, uh, anything can happen. So prevention is better than cure if you take my suggestion. So if you go ahead and prevent every things that can happen to you, you can go ahead and make a good use of the technology.
Yeah. Addy, what I'd like to do is have a think about this. And I'd like to also have the chance of going to see how much a new computer would be. Because this is a little bit old, this computer. So um, I'm wondering if I really
You don't
wanted.
have to worry, sir. See, you can. the technicians, they can make this computer like working like a brand new computer. And apart from that, if you have the security, even if you purchase new devices in future, it would protect all those devices. So you don't have to purchase any kind of securities for your new devices.
Yeah.
So what I would recommend you, sir, is you have got our number.
I have your number.
We have the connection right now. Right, we even have the connection right now. You are connected with our server, which is secure. It has 965 bytes of security encryption. So till the time you are connected with us, it's totally safe and secure. Once we get disconnected, anything can happen as those foreign addresses or unsecured connections you have there, and these services are getting rapidly stopped. So anything could go wrong. So if you take my suggestion, go ahead and get it done, sir. It's the technicians would only take 40 to 60 minutes to rectify everything and install the security. And
Yeah.
within 40 to 60 minutes, once everything would be done, they will call you and they will give you the confirmation that the work has been done. And yes, everything would be good to go.
I'm still gonna have to think about it, Addy. AD. I've got to work out
Okay, I
this.
understand. May I
It's
know?
just the cost at the
Right.
moment. There's no point doing the 1 year one because that's pointless. There's no point doing the 2 year one because that's almost as much as the 3 year one. So it's only really leaving me with the 3 year one, and I've got to work out whether I could buy a computer for that amount that's going to be guaranteed for a year anyway, and it
Yeah,
would
but that
be
would not
four or
be,
five
I mean,
times faster
when you
than this
purchase
one.
a computer, when you
Yeah,
purchase a computer, you also have to purchase a security. So you would be spending a lot of money on that, sir. So instead, get a security. You can make the same computer like a brand new computer, which
yeah,
could work like 4 to 5 times faster too, and yeah, everything would be good to go. That's what I would recommend you, sir. You have a good configuration of the computer.
yeah. I
The computer,
understand
if
what you're
you just do
recommending.
the three things.
Okay, you're gonna have to leave me
Let me
to
do
think
one thing.
about
I'm
this. Yeah,
gonna
go on.
Yeah, just stay online, sir. I'm gonna connect your call to one of the senior technician. They would be able to make you understand this about this properly. Okay.
Okay then. Okay, Addy. Thank you for talking to me.
Thank you.
Okay, now getting the transfer.
Oh, hi. Thank you very much for staying on the line. Are you there with me?
Yeah. Hi. How you doing?
Okay, so I'm doing good, sir. Your call has been transferred to an online Microsoft expert. You're talking to Alex. That's my name, sir. I just want you to know that. Do you want us to go ahead and fix the problem for you or not?
I need to have a think about it. So I told your colleague, Adi, that the cost is quite substantial, and I'd like the opportunity to have a think about it and decide whether I was going to spend that
Definitely,
money
sir.
getting it repaired or spend that money buying a new machine. That's the only
Definitely,
decisions
sir.
I've
That's
got to
your
make,
call
yeah?
to you. Mhm. Definitely, sir. You can go ahead and think, sir. Okay, no
Yeah.
problem.
Okay, so what I'll do, I've got your
All right.
number. I'll give you a call back and I'll work it out in the next few
Yes, sir.
hours. I need a chance to have a search around on the internet and see. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please leave a like or leave a comment, or better still, subscribe. And if you do subscribe, click on the little bell icon to make sure that you know when I post my next video.